Okay, so I want to guide us through the store. So from here on your dashboard, you scroll down. If you have it as part of your privileges, go to finance, then go to store inventory. So basically, what can you achieve with store inventory? So this helps you to keep a comprehensive inventory of all your items. You can first of all add all your suppliers here. You can see the list of some suppliers here. You can now add suppliers here by filling these details. Now, once you come to item library, you can add both physical and digital items here. And for schools, another exciting thing here is that you can put in some products and you want parents to be able to buy it from their own dashboard. I will show you how that looks like. So from there, it will be a lot easier. Like you can see some items in the store here. First is that let's create categories. You can see some created categories here already. So you have categories here. From here, we can have major categories and subcategories. When you want to create a category, let me say I want to create a new category called boss. So this item is a parent category. I'm not going to put it under any subcategory. So this is boss. So I'm creating it as a main category because you need to categorize your items, right? So that I can pattern them to uniform, books, buses, groceries, anything you want to add, you can create major categories. So from here, I also want to create a subcategory item. Let's say create another category. This time around, is going to be a subcategory under boss. So boss is the parent category. I can call it, let's say, Lucky Boss, for instance, and then I save. Once I save, you notice something now. There's a subcategory here. If you click on it, you can see the subcategory, which is Lucky Boss. So I can come in here, I can delete, I can edit here. If I want to edit this, I can do that and update. So the point of creating categories is to allow you to be able to section all your items. So if I come to item library and I want to add, I can even, let me say I want to sort. I can just sort by just, let's say, boss, and it will show me all the items on that box. But there is no item on that box. If I do none, it will show me all. If I just say I want to see only school uniform under this subcategory, I can see the items here. So now the next thing is let me add an item. So let me add an item. I can come here, create an item. So like I said, these have different uses. Some people use this, some digital materials like let's say school clubs. So they can make it open whereby parents from their dashboard can pay for clubs. So those ones are works very well for schools. So you can put different items, school uniform, shirts, lesson and all kinds of things. So also for non, you can put other items like for non-schools, they can put other items too that works best for them in their store. So now display in store, I have to say no. If I leave it at yes, that means this item will now show for schools for parents to buy. Is it reusable? If you say yes, so reusable items are items like, let's say, a board, or let's say something that they can reuse and return back to the store. You say yes because indeed, once you say yes, it will also be available in the requests. So here I'm going to say no. So pick the image. You can pick any image for this. Just a moment. I can just pick just maybe this image. I can pick this image, or if I just have a URL, you can pick. Or let me just see if I can get maybe like a much better image that is not a logo. Okay, I can use this. Then I can put the name bed space, or I can call it anything. If I have details, I can put in here. Which category? I'm going to put it under Lucky Boss as a subcategory. Bed space boss. So location, if you have multi locations, you can use whether businesses or schools. So what's the cost price? So if it's something that you're selling, cost price is 13,000. What is markup? I'm putting 5,000 as markup. So you can see the total selling price is 18,000. So here I can, is it in sets, is it in pairs, is it in pieces, or is it in services? I can pick any of them. And then low stock alerts. So this low stock alert, the way it works is when it gets to this particular point, I should be notified to restock. So you can set it to 5, you can set it to 10, depends on what you want to do. Then item color, if you have different color sizing, you can also set this here. By the time you are done, you come and save. So by the time you are done, you save. So here, I've been able to save the item now. I've been able to save the item now. So right now you can see the new item I added. Currently you can see the stock value is 0. So I need to be able to add stock. So there's something you also need to observe. We have the store inventory and we have the warehouse. The warehouse works best for businesses who have warehouses or for schools who have multi campuses or have warehouses. They can put in all the items in the warehouse, and then people that have access to store can then request from the warehouse. So it has a very similar look with this, which I'm going to show you. So let me add stock. How many stock do I want? I'm adding number of stock. Let's say 248 pieces. Am I stocking from warehouse? If I say yes, it will now just ask me to put in a request. So if I'm stocking from warehouse, I'll just click on stock up from warehouse. The warehouse manager will approve. Once he approves, it automatically now makes the stock available. If I'm not, I have to now stock directly. This works best for people who doesn't have warehouses. I can put the invoice number, the amount to 45,000, receiving report number, if we have all those data available, and then supplier, I can pick from the supplier. Once I'm done, I stock up. So once I stock up now, you can see now that I have 248 in stock. So once my people are picking the item, you can see that my stock number will be going down. And once it gets to that low stock value, I will start getting notifications on that. From here, I can edit, I can delete. So these are the things that you can see here. It's just that easy. Then if I go to warehouse, like I mentioned earlier, you can now see stock up requests. So if I had done stock up request from store inventory, you will see the stock up request here. And at this point, I can decide to now approve or reject. So here you can see suppliers too. You can see categories too. So this is similar, but warehouse now houses a lot more things, and people can now request from the warehouse. So now another thing also is the store pickup unit. So in a situation whereby a parent sees an item and the parent pays for it online, and of course, let's say you bought a shirt or uniform for your child, and they are in school, they need to pick it up. So this is where you are going to issue out the item. They can pay online, they can pay offline. By the time everything is done, you issue out the item and everything is completed. So please practice. If you have any further concerns, just let us know. Thank you so much. I'll be so glad to help.